bread bag.
Move that right there.
Give me head till I get an ache. Make that pussy move. Make that body shake. Hey, hey, I see you getting in shape. Make that pussy move. Make that body shake. Hey, hey, you heard I'm moving weight. So make that pussy move and make that ass shake. Hey, hey, I see you getting in shape, but I ain't sweating shit. So let me see it shake. Hey, hey, you heard I'm moving weight. I wanna see it shake. I ain't sweating shit, bitch. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's me, Bread Bag with 3G's Jones, and you are now tuned in to the Me Personally podcast where, how can I say something wrong? And if I did, I didn't. But before I go any further, right, I want you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, bing, because you want to be notified, man, when I get to popping my ish, man. But what's up with everybody, man? How everybody doing out there? Hope everybody doing great. Hope everybody healthy. Health is wealth, people. And if you don't understand that concept and what that means, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in a minute. But I just hope everybody in great spirits. I hope your energy and your universe is all together as it's supposed to be. Hope the cosmos is lining for you and all the above. But this the Me Personally podcast, baby. And we're going to get right into it, man. Today, right? Oh, y'all see what I got right here? This is my juice, man. I'm still juicing, still fasting, still, you know, I eating vegetables and shit, salads and shit, but I'm still doing me. But this right here, this apple, pineapple, plum, pear, peach. This motherfucker heat. You hear me? But listen, and we talking about that today because health is wealth, right? And we speaking of that on the self-worth side. We're gonna talk about self-worth today, right? And I want you to really grasp what I'm saying. Like, I ain't just saying what you think I'm saying. I'm saying something that everybody need to hear. Self-worth. Okay. Ask yourself this, right? It don't cost nothing to know what you're worth at all costs, right? You hear me? So when I say self-worth, right, we can break this down, but we're gonna start off by talking about just simple shit is, you don't need clothes to define who you are. Do clothes bring value to you? For real, ask yourself that. And I ask myself that a lot. That's why I started giving away all my shit. It wasn't never the clothes that defined me. It was me that was defining the clothes. Because once you start arising and high vibrating for yourself, you start realizing that you're worth more than your cost. See what I'm saying? I was just explaining it to my dog where I was telling him, explain your self-worth like this, bro. You go into a store, you pay for something. It costs. But what you paying for, what is it worth? You see what I'm saying? Is it really worth something? That go for what you put in your body, what you put in your mind, what you allow in your life. Self-worth. So if you a broke thought person, you got broken spirits and broken hopes, this for you. But if you a person that hate people, that you ain't got nowhere to go, you might well quit listening to me. You might well tune into your mama. She has you. You hear me? But listen, I want everybody, this is what we're gonna do first, right? We're gonna take the word self. And you gotta ask yourself, do you love yourself? What you worth? Is you willing to go above and beyond for yourself? And ask yourself that because you have to love yourself to know your self-worth. You can't nobody else place your worth on you. That's priceless. You can't. Can't no woman tell you what you worth. Can't no man tell you what you worth. Your kids can't even tell you what you worth. They can bring value to your worth. You see what I'm saying? Because we as people, we fuck up because we bring a lot of liability in our life. We don't really like assets in our life. And when you really start playing with your life like that, you start understanding damn. A lot of people that be in my life, they don't bring value to me. They go for friends. And I know there's females out there right now. Friends, got that one drunk bitch. Excuse my language, because we can say what we want to be personal. Got that one drunk bitch. Ain't bringing no value, but you keep her around because you love her. But ask yourself this, right? If love don't cost a thing, what is it worth? If your love don't cost a thing, what is it really worth? Because it costs something, man. Something costs. So I look at and niggas too. I elevated. I ain't gonna lie. I quit fucking with the same niggas because this one thing I learned about men. When you elevate, right, we can grow up together. That's because we on the same shit. Or we can grow up together, right? You still a street nigga, I'm a working nigga, but you ain't tripping because I ain't elevating past you. But the minute you start elevating past a nigga mentally, that's when the finances change. That's when everything around you change. Like, and no disrespect to the niggas that I cut off, but I start seeing shit different. Like, when you an eagle, you see shit under you. And this ain't no analogy for like, I'm saying niggas beneath me, but like, you can't have pigeon thoughts, man. Like, even if you got visions of soaring, you can't have pigeon thoughts, man. You gotta be an eagle, man. Like, that's just how I am, and I saw that niggas was bringing the value down around me. Like, man, you know that they say, like, I ain't got time to be sitting here trying to invest, because an investment is a cost. It costs to invest. And that go for time, patience, all the above. So your self-worth gotta bring value to you. If don't nobody bring value to you, you gotta cut them off. It ain't no hard feelings. They go for my mama, they go for my sister, they go for my brothers, they go for anybody around y'all. You shouldn't have no problem bringing some scissors and cutting that tie off, for the simple fact your self-worth gonna hit you in the end, because it costs. It costs. Like they say, life costs. Man, if you don't know your worth, it's gonna cost you in the long run. I'm telling you, because it's people right now, right, that be around you that don't want to see you change because you bring value to them and not yourself. Y'all get what I just said? It's people around you right now that don't want you to change because you bring value to their life and not yours. Man, that's deep. You know how deep that is, man? Like, nah, you can't. You gotta understand this though, from a boss perspective, from a high vibration, where we in times now where, hell yeah, it's hard. Like, so if my value up and my vibrations up, why would I want you to bring that down? Like, why would I want you to bring that down, man? My self-worth means so much to me where, like, I ain't got time to sit here and devalue you to bring value to me. That ain't self-worth. That's worth nothing. That's worth less. That's what that is. That ain't self-worth. See, I learned this. You pay a hoe to leave. And ask this question, right? Do hoes bring value? Or what they bring? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I look at life like that. Niggas, hoes too. So if you don't want to see me prosper just for me too, let's go for me too. Like, if I don't want to see a nigga grow, I ain't gonna plant that seed around him. I ain't even gonna kick it around you, because your self-worth, you need to let it, your self-worth can devalue by having the wrong people around you. For real. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, telling me you love me, calling me your brother, but we ain't come from the same pussy, nigga. And a lot of us don't be on the same shit that we all supposed to be on, because, like, your self-worth, right? If you really value you gonna value your time, you gonna value everything, you gonna value the people around you, like. And I'm saying that to say, like, I ain't got time to waste with a motherfucker just trying to get you to kick it with me, talk to me. For what? I talk to myself, and I answer myself, because it's a higher me coming from the inner me. So all I'm telling people right now is, like, look what's going on around you, right? You got people selling their soul to bring value to their life. Hell, money don't bring value to your life. I don't give a fuck what you think. Money don't bring, look at Jamie Foxx. That's prime example. Look at Gilly the Kid. That's prime example. Like, man, man, come on, bro. Like, if you're willing to sell your soul to bring value to your life, how do that sound? That don't even make sense. You got most motherfuckers, right? They'll do whatever it takes to get to wherever they need to be, and they'll burn whatever bridge they gotta burn. But you gotta stop and think. You gotta cross a bridge to get somewhere. You gotta come back over that same bridge to get back to where you came from. You can't ever forget where you came from. So you see, you don't burn bridges, you rebuild them. We understand bridges, in due time, bridges collapse. Not if they rebuild strongly. See what I'm saying? And that go for resetting. Like, when you know your self-worth, right? Like, how can a woman tell a man he ain't worth shit? That don't even make sense. I used to be pissed as hell growing up. My mama used to say that, like, you ain't worth shit. A couple females I used to fuck with back in the day, you ain't worth shit. But, hell, fast forward to 2023, them same people that say I wasn't worth nothing, look at their value. You hear me? Poor real estate choices, you know what I mean? So we gotta understand that even with love, like, with love, no time. Shout out to my dog too, Jackie Robinson. Even with love, like, love is a value, it's a price with love. And I ain't saying money, you know what I mean? Like, love, for a simple fact, like, how can you love a woman, or a woman love a man, right? if they don't even lower their self-worth. That means a man could devalue you. A woman could devalue you too. A man could devalue a great woman that's worth something. And a great woman, and a woman could devalue a great man that's worth something. So it ain't just like it's men. Nah, like women devalue men devalue women. So coming to the door, like, and this for all my strong women, my strong independent women. This for y'all. I got a couple, like my woman, she know her self-worth because she don't play shit, she don't settle for shit. And I brought value to her because I knew my self-worth. I'm not one of those niggas that, I'm a street nigga, dog. Listen, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm a street nigga, but I also know like, I'm strengthening my portfolio just off of being around people. I changed my circle, man. You hear me? And stop hanging with niggas that ain't want no ambitions. You gotta quit hanging with females and you gotta just quit hanging with people that don't want the same as you. You gotta stop and think. If you want steak and they always want burgers, eventually you're going to fall into that burger trap because it's cheaper. Hell nah. What the fuck I look like? Man, my whole thought process different now. And that go for like, I fuck with my woman because like, when we value each other, like even the conversation we have, be boss conversations, man, you know what I mean? I don't brag. I put my woman through school. Shit, why not? Bring value to her life more because it's going to benefit. You see what I'm saying? When you bring value to somebody, everybody benefit from value, man. Everybody benefit. You don't benefit from a devalued relationship. And that go to say, you got niggas, right, that'll play a bitch cock all day. Excuse my language, play a woman cock all day, right? But good women, I done seen it. Like good women get treated like slippers. Opposed to like treating that woman like clothes. Treating that woman like life. See what I'm saying? Not even clothes. Just treat that woman for real. Because this one thing I learned about men. Men think because they bring value, money. Money is not value. Money is a price. Money don't bring value to situations. Money help you get out of situations. You see what I'm saying? Like, so like I start understanding that, and then you start putting that into your life. Like, damn, if you value life, you will know your self-worth more. Like the average person right now be like, I know what I'm worth. How you really know what you worth? What you worth? To ask the woman that right now, and this for all like, and this ain't no disrespect to no BBLs or nothing, right? But just getting your body done don't mean you worth nothing. You still a piece of shit. If you was a piece of shit before you enhanced your life without knowing your worth, you still a piece of shit after enhancing your life. Just don't know your worth. Like, so they go for niggas too. Cars and jewelry and clothes don't bring value to you, bro. It just make you look good for that moment. Value is priceless. See what I'm saying? Like, and I learned that way, just waking up, arising and just turning over and just being happy. Happy is something that a lot of people lack. That's why they ain't really don't know their self-worth. And not to disrespect our parents, but a lot of our parents, they devalued us growing up. I used to hear that shit. You ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna be worth nothing. So imagine coming from a woman that tell you that you love, nigga. Like, that fuck with you. Because you can really train your mind to hate yourself. And a lot of us done did that. If you didn't, you lying. A lot of us done trained ourselves mentally to hate ourselves. You can't bring value to your life hating nothing. Like, and I was just telling my dog this the other day where it was like I was telling my dog about the cleansing part of me, like where it was like I might look like, I was one of those niggas, like I used to look good on the outside, but it felt like shit on the inside. Like, and once I changed my lipid, and I changed the way I started putting shit in my body, right? I even changed the way I started thinking about people, man. Cause it was times like fuck niggas. Like when I hated fuck niggas, I used to think about that shit and what I wanted to do to them. Now, I'm still growing cause I see, like even on the internet, I see so much fuck shit, perp and cap shit, but then it be like, that's they space they in, bro. You don't get nothing off intervening with somebody else's space if you ain't gonna benefit from it. And that's cause my self-worth means so much now because like you were saying, as the surface things, like you gotta hit, when you really cleansing yourself, Like that's why I do this thing called shadow work, right? Where you write to, and I'm talking about like, it was shit in me that I never wanted to admit to me. And I'm me. Shit. Like I never knew that. As much as I hated haters, I had a form of hater in me. Just I was thinking about hating. I'm like not even hating on the nigga, like, man, fuck what he got. It was just more like, man, you a bitch, I know, man. But it was like, bro, you know how much energy it take to do that? Like right now, it takes so much energy to be like, man, I hate these bitch ass. Nah, like, I wreck a lot on social media, don't get me wrong, but like, I ain't got no hate in my blood because I'm the type of person like, fuck giving you the clothes off my back. I'm gonna give you something that's worth way more than that, man. I'm gonna give you a better me through you and a better you through me. Like, so I just don't think, like, I just think people take the value out of knowing what they really worth because it's so much shit that costs so much shit that they want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and just because you buy nice clothes don't mean you. I still see the fuckery through the clothes because clothes don't do shit but hide shit that's supposed to be seen. Period. And when I say that, I'm talking deeper. I ain't talking about actual clothes. We talking about deep shit, like, because self-worth comes with a lot of growth. Like, growth. Like, I used to hate myself. Like, and I ain't saying like I was one of those niggas that used to kill myself, but I hated myself because the shit that I was doing. I was poisoning myself. I was not even a drinking and smoking. It was my thought process, man. You could kill yourself thinking negative shit, man. Like, you ain't got to think. I'm talking about, bro, that's the most hardest thing to do in life is to get rid of negative thoughts. That shit hard. I'm trying to tell you people, you can't do this overnight. You can't do this in a year, 2, 3. This is going to be something that you do for the rest of your life, even when you cross over to your new life, reincarnated and all that. Like, it takes strength. It takes power not to think negative. Because I used to, now take this back, right? This go for self-worth. Paying bills and shit back in the day, right? We used to put so much negative shit into paying bills where, like, we forgot about the process of living. You know what I mean? Like, life is a process, but also like self-worth is a process because, especially if you was raised the way I was raised in the ghetto, so say, raised in the hood, so say, where blacks was taught to hate blacks and never knew the strength of the color of our skin just off the sun. Like, you know what I mean? I never knew we was this powerful, man. Now I'm knowing it, but it's never too late to unify with people, but I'm just not at that stage where I'm trying to unify with everybody. I'm only linking with people that's like-minded and we got the same space. Because when you go up in the universe, you go up. Matter. Right now, dark matter, right? That's what we really are. That's what we consider, man. Dark matter. Anything that's had mass and takes up space, man. Y'all got to understand this, though, about the life and self-worth of life. Where we was taught not to know nothing. And when we was trying to figure out something, we got killed for knowing it. Now, our universe, planet Kata, shifted to the point now where, like, we don't got to be asleep no more. It ain't about being asleep. It's about being woke and understanding that the value of you is worth way more than what we settle for, man. Like, for real, man. Like, a pair of Jordans ain't worth shit once you put them on. A belt ain't worth shit once you put it on and take it off. But you know what's worth way more? You. Self-worth worth way more than anything because you can't cover up self-worth. The average person right now, if you can see what you see, you can see through that shit. Like, I see through that fuck shit. Like, oh, I know what you, because I did it. I ain't got to do it no more. I ain't covering up nothing no more. For what? I ain't got shit to hide. Hell yeah, I used to hate myself. Hell yeah, I used to think like it was times where I couldn't stand shit. It was times I used to want to shoot shit just because I couldn't stand who he was. That's a form of a hater, man, because I gotta look at a hater as somebody that don't know their worth. Tell me a hater. Find me somebody right now that love theyself but hating on somebody else. Ain't no way. I'm talking about find me somebody right now that's hating on somebody but love theyself. Hell nah, ain't no way. Self-worth, man. Self-worth. Thank you, babe. Self-worth. I was just telling them about you, Keisha Dunn. Shout out to Keisha Dunn. I was just telling them about, like, how we build when we build. Like, our self-worth means so much because, like, it ain't that I brought value to the relationship. We bring value to each other. A relationship, it ain't really, that's just a word. A bond, now that's something, like, because me and my woman, we bring, like, I understand her, she understand me, I understand her, she understand me, but, like, when you know your self-worth and you bring that into the relationship, it's more value. And now there's women that don't know their worth coming into a relationship. And there's men that don't know their worth coming into a relationship. But it take people like me, my woman, it take like-minded people to understand, like, okay. Because I can look at a penny and just because it's dirty, I can still see the value. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can look at a diamond just because it's dirty and still see that it's going to shine. It just take a little cleaning. And that's just what I did with my soul. I cleanse me for a better me, because when you start knowing your self-worth, everybody around you start getting valuable. Everybody. I'm talking about my kids, my woman, everything around you start getting valuable. And I just put this up earlier, like, even this right here is so valuable because it's me. It's juice. You know why it's so valuable? Because my self-worth means so much, and people watch my transformation, and I ain't just talking, people. I'm telling y'all right now, like, it It take dedication, motivation, affirmation, and meditation, man, and manifestation, man, to really understand the power of you and the power of thoughts, man. You gotta really know this. Hating is something that can kill you. Thinking negative, that can kill you though. Like self-worth means more than can't no man bring your value down, women. And should no woman bring your value down, men. It should be when you coming into a life situation with somebody, man, y'all gotta value each other first. And it's for everybody out there right now that's with somebody. If you don't value what you win, leave. It ain't worth it. It can't. That's what I'm talking about today. If you don't value, like right now, it's a man right now putting his hands on a woman, shitting on her, fucking her friends. It's a woman right now doing the vice versa to a nigga. If you don't value that, is it worth it? Like ask yourself that, like for real. Like right now, it's a man kicking with another man, riding around in a car, not getting no money. Is it worth it? Right now, it's a broad trying to get her body done to make herself look good, to bring more value to her. Is it worth it? Like, that's what you gotta ask yourself, though. Like, and we bring our value down by doing a lot of bullshit to ourselves. I challenge everybody out there. Cleanse, detox, fast, in that order. Cleanse, detox, fast, in that order. From the internet, from people. It's people out there right now that's dealing with somebody, right, that's they fake friend, right? And you shouldn't have nobody fake around you, even if they benefit. Even if you got, I done dealt that before where I was fucking with niggas. We do it a lot. Like, I was fucking with niggas I kicked it with, but I wasn't benefiting from only on certain shit. But then you start realizing, like, damn, like, men can bring men value down too. Don't think, nah, just because you kick it with a nigga with some money, that don't mean nothing. Man, there be niggas kicking with niggas that's rats. That's a devalue. I don't give a fuck if he rich. You just devalue your whole purpose of being who you is. You can't be no real nigga kicking with no fuck nigga. It ain't about me trying to get nothing no more, because when you know your self-worth, you got you. Who else can bring value to you without you bringing value to you? That's all I be saying. See what I'm saying? Self-worth means more than anything. It ain't gonna cost you to know your self-worth.
I see you getting in shape, but I ain't sweating shit, so let me see your shape. Hey, you heard I'm moving weight. I wanna see your shape. I ain't sweating shit, bitch. If it don't work out, bitch, go ahead and stretch. Cash out, don't text. What's next? Automatic neck. She say that I move away, my muscles gotta flex. What's next? Steroid, let's press. Get down on your knees, read the Bible, then get blessed. Everything I got on me.